Let's get into this powerful reading. If you are manifesting, make sure that you are regulating your nervous system. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. So let's get into this reading. Let's get into this reading. I hope that you're putting yourself first today. Okay, loving yourself. All right, manifesting your dreams. All right, make sure you educate yourself on the proper techniques to bring what you want forward. Work on your wording. What is the energy around the collective at this time? What is the energy around the collective at this time? All right, guys. Let's get into the message. All right. Three of Pentacles, and we have the Devil card. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with addictions, or you have somebody who is dealing with addictions, mental health problems for some of you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of fears and lies and violence and doubt and all these feelings of being trapped in these ideas or this version of being. Okay, it's because you haven't learned for somebody. Okay, you haven't learned from your mistakes. All right, some of you guys are in the energy of being comfortable and not wanting to learn. Yeah, and this is causing a lack of growth. Okay, poor work ethic, lack of commitment. Yeah, there's like a lack of commitment. All right, because somebody hasn't learned and somebody is not willing to learn. Okay, and it's causing this attachment to these addictions for somebody. Okay, yeah, this could be your energy or someone attached to your energy. Okay, I'm feeling like it's both. Okay, I'm feeling like it's like I'm getting 50-50 split. Yeah, temptation is coming in. Fear, violence. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with some violent people who struggle with addictions. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah. There's this energy of addiction. And addiction could, you can be addicted to a lot of different things. Okay, sometimes people are addicted to trauma. For some of you guys, this is surrounding money. Okay, somebody is allowing addictions to suck up all they coin, man. All right, like I said, this could be you or somebody attached to you. Yeah, there's a lack of commitment. Okay, there's a lack of commitment, but that's crazy because it seems like commitment. Okay, it seems like commitment is with the addictions, though. Yeah, gonna make sure you get that weed, that drink, and drink. All right, we got the seat showing up. Yeah, this could be you or somebody you attached to for somebody. Yeah, the seat is showing up. Okay, there's this deceitful energy. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is your attachment. Okay, which is ultimately gonna affect you. Okay, yeah, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. We got not trusting yourself is blocking your abundance. Okay, your manifestation is in the next scene of your life. The time frame to receive your manifestation is 6 months. Some of you guys are trying to manifest, okay, but you're dealing or struggling with addictions. You may be dealing with some mental health issues. Make sure that you start working on getting that up out your energy. Okay, if this is an attachment to you, okay, you got to let it go. You got to learn from it and let it go. Yeah, you got to learn from it and let it go. We got 999 is abundance. Overflow is on its way to you for somebody. Abundance overflow is on the way to somebody. Your talents and gifts are your abundance. All right, listen. Listen, yes, that is a confirmation. That is a confirmation. I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys, this may be somebody that you attach to. Okay, but if this is your energy, okay, you are blocking it with these addictions and the fact that you're not willing to learn, you're not willing to grow, you're not willing to put you're not willing to put what you want first. Okay, it's something that you need to learn from and grow from. Okay, well, I feel like some of you guys are gonna fall into um, having some mental health issues, addictions. Okay, it's gonna start to feel like bondage. Okay, because you are not learning. Okay, you are actually binding yourself, okay, to a reality in which it's gonna feel like hell. All right. All right, for some of you guys who are gonna walk away from these things, okay, abundance is on the way for you. For some of you guys who have gotten out of this timeline, okay, um, abundance is coming in an overflow to you. Okay, your gifts also is gonna bring abundance um into your reality. Okay, we got the time frame is 6 months for some of you guys. Okay, your manifestation is in the next scene of your life. Not trusting yourself is blocking your abundance. You got to trust yourself. Okay, this energy of deceit. Okay, there's an energy of deceit that you got to detach from. Yeah, I'm also getting some of y'all are deceiving yourselves. All right, you got to stop being your own opposition. Okay, stop being your own eye and listen to yourself. Okay, we got burn and release your intentions, declare and decree what is yours. All right, why is my life so perfect? This is something that I ask myself every day. Okay, yeah, this is something that I ask myself every day, and the universe always answers the question. Okay, so asking yourself questions like that will bring answers. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune and we got the 10 of Cups and reverse. So some of you guys are in a cycle of fortune. Okay, opportunities are gonna be coming in if they haven't. Okay, you are in the cycle of life. I said you are in the cycle of life. Okay, looking forward to your destiny. Okay, yeah, chance is showing up, fate is showing up, good luck, movement. Okay, turning points, good karma. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in for some of you guys. Okay, but there's still this the attachment, like there's still not a full energy of happiness. Okay, even though this Wheel of Fortune has an opportunity to come in, you got to get rid, okay? You got to separate from this energy that is causing you to be unhappy. Okay, because eventually it's going to work up against your good fortune. All right, some of you guys have been betrayed, neglected. Okay, found out somebody was putting on a false front. Disharmony. I feel like a lot of you guys have gotten rid of this energy, but I'm still getting the energy that it could be present for some of you guys. Okay, you need a full detachment so that your manifestations can come through, so that your will of fortune can come through. Okay, yeah, because the turning point is trying to come in. All right, and you don't want to miss it being distracted by the mess. I said you don't want to miss out on your wealth, your abundance, your car, this version of yourself you want to be. Okay, worried about and being attached. Okay, to this unhappy way of being, to these disputes and arguments and separation. For some of you guys, um, when this wealth comes in for somebody, okay, it's gonna cause this disruption in your life. I said when you hit that jackpot for somebody, when you start bringing that money through, when that abundance hit the door, you gonna see a separation between you and people who was acting like they liked you. Yeah, I'm also seeing people trying to come back in when this money come in for somebody, when this comes in for somebody. Okay, yeah, y'all out there busting, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, knowing your power, knowing you can bring it through, understanding you are a creator. We got that 888 again. All right, yeah, we got that 888 is showing you what you want is here. That 888 is showing you that what you want. If you've been seeing 888 showing up, baby, that thing is here. You got to listen to yourself. You can't be distracted. Okay. You can't be distracted with the mess. It's all a distraction. We got your intuition is heightened. You're in the 6D. Know that you're a winner. You got to know that thing, baby. You hear what I'm saying? And when you know it, you're going to start expecting it to be a part of your reality. Your intuition is at an all-time high. Things are becoming more clear. You're caring about your vibration. You're caring about what you're attached to. You're focused on self. Your timeline is even looking different for some of y'all, where you used to have all that mess on it. Okay, now every time you go to look at your phone, your YouTube, your social media, there's something, pushing you forward. Okay, yeah, because your reality is changing, your perception is changing, your attraction is changing. Okay, everything is changing because you are changing, because you are taking the time, okay, to change, because you are serious. Look, we got fortunate, man. Fortunate. Okay, fortunate. I feel like money is coming in. Some of you guys, you got to bring it through with your talents and gifts. If you are working on manifestations, I feel like they trying to come in at this time. Okay, a lot of you guys are in the right energy. For those of you who are not listening to yourself, okay, your intuition, the fact that you won't listen to your intuition is why you're not seeing it in this realm. And it's going to pass you by. You going to miss it. Yeah, because if you focus on them distractions, okay, if you focus on them distractions, you might as well just give it on up. Okay, you got to learn what to put your energy into. All right, everything is energy. You got to listen to self. Okay, it's time to study self. Okay, and you're learning how to balance your money. Now more money will come in. I said you're learning how to balance your money for somebody. And this is why money is attracted to you and coming in, because it's attracted to that energy of balance. Okay, money at this time for somebody is on the frequency of balance. Okay, it's time to study yourself. Make sure you book a reading. Thank you for joining me. It's the Shenita Frequency. I'm going to come back with another video. Okay, if you're seeing eights, it's a confirmation. If you're seeing nine, it's an overflow. All right, turn your notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.